Hey, New Hampshire, you've got a problem. Everyone wants a piece of you, a piece of your presidential nominating chops. You've got the first-in-the-nation primaries. You've had them for generations. You and Iowa, with their first-in-the-nation caucuses, the two of you pretty much get to play presidential kingmaker. Iowa first, generally, and then you follow a week or so later. And then there's another week before any other state's allowed to do anything. It's New Hampshire law to keep those other states from sucking away any of that great New Hampshire momentum. But leave it to Florida to make trouble. Florida decided a while back to move its primary from sometime in March to the last day of January, which made South Carolina, which loves being the first in the South primary, move its date from February to January 21. Meanwhile, Nevada decided to move up its caucuses, too, to January 14, which put the pressure on Iowa. Remember Iowa? To move its caucuses even earlier. And it did, all the way to January 3rd. So if Iowa's January 3rd and Nevada is January 14, then New Hampshire is screwed. The only Tuesday available, and you guys always vote on Tuesday, right, is January 10. But then you lose that nice 7-day window afterward, which is why you've been threatening lately to hold your primary in December, this December of 2011. That'll show them. Unless, of course, somebody decides to show you. What if somebody schedules their own vote even earlier in December? Or what if somebody else decides to leapfrog all of you and choose November? There's really only one thing to do. You have to have a meeting tonight, if possible, and decide to schedule the New Hampshire primary yesterday. That's right, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, just to play it safe. If it's already happened, then they can't go ahead of you, right? Sure, it could cause some logistical headaches, counting up the votes, for instance, figuring out who won. But wouldn't it be worth it to protect what really matters, little New Hampshire's giant-sized influence? And by taking a stand, you'd be living up to New Hampshire's sacred principles. No, not live free or die. That's the official motto. I'm talking about your unofficial motto. Nya, 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 nya.